Hi, Empress of Lights here. It is September 21st, 2014. I am recuperating from an intense week. We're working with the Seattle City Council, trying to get them to pay attention to the people. We don't want smart meters. We don't want the AMI, advanced metering infrastructure, implemented by the Seattle City Light. And so we've been fighting. And it's been quite intense, quite intense. And I think I'm finally coming to the end of my woes with the computers. I figured out that I can get on YouTube on a different computer, the one that I was using normally. It won't let me log into YouTube, and I think it's because there's some sort of security thing that's gotten put in place, and I cannot figure it out. And YouTube.com doesn't really help with that situation. They just tell you about cookies. And therefore, I will be going to my other computer, and this will be the first one in a series. It's been probably 3 weeks since I've posted anything because I haven't been able to get online. But I'm going to get back online. I'm going to go ahead and start posting again. Lots of things are changing. I haven't sold the house. I've had another person came and looked at it, but I never heard anything. I'll find out from the real estate agent what if anything was said about that particular visit. And I'm still hopeful. There's a lot of things happening in the world, and there's a big climate change walk that occurred, that's occurring everywhere. I'm not able to attend because I'm sort of exhausted this week. Really exhausted. I've been just doing so many things. But I'm encouraged. I'm really encouraged by the things. The things are going to change. They have to change. There's no choice but things changing. And the more people that step up and speak out, the less they'll be able to fight back. I mean, the Seattle City Light, they don't have a leg to stand on. They've got no argument. They've got no case. The business case is sloppy at best. There's no energy savings. It doesn't do anything for climate change, and that money is so much better. $70 million is so much better, spent on something else. And they might try to slam it through, but they're just gonna have a problem because they're gonna get more and more people fighting and in the streets protesting, and it's just gonna put them in a really bad light. And people then can decide for themselves. They can go and listen to my presentation and go listen to their presentation, and they can decide for themselves who's right and what's going on. We don't have to really convince people. We just have to expose the truth about what's going on, right? The path of evolution is truth and then justice. So all we have to do is tell people what the truth is, and justice will follow. And once justice follows, then we'll have freedom. And once we have freedom to do as we will and speak as we will and act according to our hearts and our will, then we'll have prosperity. Everyone will be able to participate and do good for each other, and it'll be a much better world. And then so once we have prosperity, we have freedom and then prosperity, and after prosperity, of course, we can take care of ourselves and we'll have health, and therefore we'll be able to achieve peace, love, and joy. The times are here. We got the blood moon. Coming on, the second blood moon coming up on October 8th. The whatever you want to call them, the dark ones, the dark side, the people who have been keeping us in the dark all these decades, all these millennia. They've lost their hold. They can't make any further action. All they can do is continue the actions that they've already created, and they're doing a really bad job of it at that. So it's just a matter of time before it collapses on top of them, and the fact that it hasn't collapsed already is actually pretty miraculous. Anyway, I'm back in the saddle. I will try to get back to once a day now that I've got things working again. And this will be my first post, and then I'll try to catch up with other posts that I had. The last time I did a recording, my camera died. It ran out of battery. It's been one thing after another, and I've just got to roll with it. And I'm doing the best I can to just roll with the punches. In the meantime, peace, love, and joy. Hope for mankind. We're doing it. It's going to happen. Absolutely. We're going to do it. Life is going to be good for everyone. Namaste.